Okay. Hi guys, this is Super T. I'm here to do your reading for Gemini. Okay, for May 2017. This is a love or relationship reading. It is a general reading. Okay. Hope you guys are doing okay out there. I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're going to get right into your reading. Okay, I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck. Okay, by Cyril Marchetti. I hope you like them. This is a very beautiful deck. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay out there. Gemini. That's right, I'm talking to Gemini, right? Okay. There's one card. We're going to do a 6-card spread and see what's happening with you guys, okay? Let me shuffle just a little bit more. It's been a tough reading. The last couple of readings were kind of tough. Okay, a lot going on. You know, selfishness. Oh, well, that's not the best shuffle. Get in there. Some selfishness going on, some petty arguments, things like that. Some little bad behavior. So, hopefully you guys are going to get a good reading here, okay? If not, that's okay. We're going to wish for the best and see what we can learn in this reading, okay? Let's just see what we can learn and how we can improve ourselves if we need to. Okay? Okay, we're going to choose 6 cards and get to the reading. Okay, overall energy of the reading, 10 of Wands. Woo, 10 of Wands reverse. Good. 10 of Wands is a burden. Tired, taking on a lot. That monkey on your back. A lot going on. It's reversed, so that's good. Okay, maybe you're just deciding to let some burdens go, drop some things you don't need, let go of some unnecessary stuff. Okay, in this general love reading. Okay, all right. So let's put that deck right there. Let's turn over the first card for the reading. Well, we have the Six of Swords, upright. And the 6 of Swords usually represents somebody in a situation they don't want to be in, okay? Now, the 6 swords are in the boat. How you floating a boat with 6 swords in it, I don't know. If there's 6 swords in a boat, usually that boat would be kind of losing. The water would be coming up and the boat would be sinking. But anyway, besides that, the reality of it, there's 6 swords in the boat, and this person is trying to, it's usually rough water over here, kind of rougher water, and they're trying to get out of this rough water, get out of this rough situation, metaphorically, okay? They're trying to get out of this rough situation. They don't want to deal with it. They're trying to get over to calmer waters, okay? Where it's calm and peaceful, trying to leave out of a situation. That's usually what that represents. The next card in the reading is the 7 of Pentacles upright. Well, the 7 of Pentacles usually is a situation. Okay, it's usually about money. Now remember, when we're talking about Pentacles, it doesn't always mean money. Pentacles can sometimes represent things that are of value to you. I've said this before. What is of value? It could be a home, it could be a relationship, a person, a home, car, bank account, things. Like if there's items that you have, I know there's shoes, things that, you know, I really like. That's like a pinnacle to me. Okay, so there are things that can represent the pentacles. It can mean that there's something of value to you. Of course, people can be of value, but it's more of a thing. So anyway, the 7 of Pentacles upright usually means that it's something of value. Or it could be monetary, like I said, money. And you're trying to figure out where your next money's going to come from, or where your next, like, usually the 7 of Pentacles upright is, where's my money coming from? You know, you don't know where that next dime's coming from. You don't know where that next money's going to come from. How are you going to get it? Do I need to get a new job? Who's going to hire me? Where am I going to get the job? What kind of job should I get to keep the money flow? That's usually what that means. Okay? So the next card, oh boy. The next card is the Knight of Wands upright. Okay, see that? I'm trying to put it up close, but not too close because my screen has a little bit of a glare. So anyway, the Knight of Wands upright. Usually a wand it's a physical kind of energy, okay? This is a physical energy. What is this person? Are you trying to escape from a job or something that you don't want anymore? Are you just trying to escape from a job, or are you trying to escape from a person? Or is there a situation that that someone is trying to get out of, and they're trying to figure out where the next best thing is going to come in? Is that what that is? I mean, it is a general reading for relationships or love, but still, maybe you're trying to get out of a situation you don't want to be in anymore, and you're trying to figure out where the next best thing is going to come in. You got the Six of Swords on a boat. You're on the move. So you're either leaving a job that you're not happy with, and you're getting on to the next best thing. You're trying to figure out what the next best thing is for you. Now, the Knight of Wands upright, the Knight it's not a young energy, it's not an old energy, okay? But he's smart, he's calm, but he's a knight. He fights when he has to fight. You know that. You wouldn't have that whole armor over his face for nothing. So apparently this is a Knight of Wands, and a wand represents physical, something in the physical. So you're trying to get out of something and move forward, trying to figure out where the next best thing is coming from. And there's some confidence there. Okay, there's some confidence and a little bit of strength. So it's not that you're going into it, you're heading towards it, as you can see. The Knight is moving on. You've got the Pentacle here, and then the Knight, it feels like more of a financial reading than a relationship. But anyway, we'll see where it goes. So the Seven of Pentacles is you're trying to figure out where the next best thing is coming on, next best thing of value. Okay, and then the Knight of Wands is you're just moving on towards it. Okay, it's fearless. You got on a lot of armor. Okay, there's a lot of armor. You're mounted on the horse. You got your shield, got your armor, got your wand. So you're ready to go, and you're ready to do what you got to do to get to that next best thing. Okay, you're marching on. Good for you. You have a little fearlessness there. Okay. Well, this is good. Yeah. So maybe you left a situation. Could be a relationship. Okay, it's a general reading. It could represent, I would assume this is a relationship. You left out of something that really wasn't good. You headed up out of there. You didn't really know what the next best thing was. Okay, you didn't, because the Seven of Pentacles is heading towards something of value. Could be monetary. If this is a relationship reading, maybe you just want to get to the next best situation in your life, maybe a better relationship. You want to know what the next best thing is. Where's it coming from? Who's it going to be? How am I going to get it? That's what that is. You're not sure where that next money, or not sure where that next thing that's good is going to come from, but you're taking a chance. You're wanting to know where it's kind of a questionable thing, but you are taking a chance, and you're preparing yourself for battle, because you got the Knight of Wands. You're ready. You're preparing yourself. I like how he's all in red. You know, red is that red hot color. It's not a fear color. There's uncertainty of where the money, or where the next thing, or even a person of value is coming from. You're going to meet someone of value, but you out of there. Whatever it is you're in, you run up out of there, and you are ready. That's good. Shield, protect your heart. Armor. Okay, shield, maybe to protect your chest, your heart. The armor to protect your head or your mind. Okay, so the armor to protect your heart, the shield to protect your mind, and a wand to kind of fight something off if you need to. Okay, you are decked out, and you are ready you're preparing to get to the next best thing. You're not rushing into it, because you see the Knight, he's not, I think he's the slower energy. I think he's the slower energy. He's not rushing, because it's just standing there. See, the horse is standing there. His sword is straight up. It's not forward like the sword, like the Prince of Swords, but he's straight up. He's ready. Okay? And he's just sitting there. He's got a shield near him. It's not up in the air, and the horse has got one leg up. So he's preparing. They're not galloping off all crazy, but he is ready, on fire, and willing to leave this situation that's not good I believe I am talking, yes, Gemini. You're not sure what the next best thing is, but that's okay. You're preparing for it. You're going to prepare for battle. You've been through whatever you've been through. Maybe you learned a thing or two, okay? But you are ready. You're not rushing into it all crazy. You are red hot, you're strong, and you are ready. But you're gonna use some common sense and be patient. You got your armor on, like I said. Helmet, protect your mind, so you don't go crazy. The next situation, the helmet to protect your mind, maybe the breastplate, the sword, the shield to protect your heart from getting hurt. You know something now. You must have learned something. Okay, so the next card is the Sun, Major Arcana. Yay! We always love to see that. That's pretty, isn't it? I love it. I've had it maybe once or twice in the last reading, maybe once, and it was reversed. I didn't like to see it reversed, but anyway, for you, it's upright. So you left a situation that wasn't that good. You rushed up out of there, actually. The Six of Swords is you going. You're in that boat, let's go. You're rushing off to calmer waters. You're leaving a situation that's turbulent and probably stressful, and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. The swords are communications, usually. It's a sign of communication. You're like, look, I'm down. I gotta go. I can't deal with whatever this was you're dealing with in this relationship any longer. It's time for me to go. I'm ready. I'm heading off. I got my cloak on, my cape, and there's a big old moon there to give me. It's a big moon. It's kind of dark out, but you're still going. You're like, okay, there's a little bit of light from the moon. Not a lot. It's dark out. We're out here. I don't know what we're to expect. I don't know if it's good or bad situation. I don't know if it's gonna. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to prosper or not, but I am taking the chance. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be willing. I'm going to be patient and be still. I'm not going to rush off all crazy, but I am going to be ready with the sword to protect, the wand to fight if I have to, the shield to protect my heart, and the helmet to protect my head, and that horse, where even the horse has got a little cloak on there, whatever, but yeah, the horse is completely covered. If you look at it, the horse is completely covered. The only thing you can see is the horse's eye and the mouth. Look carefully. So the horse is cloaked and ready. He's ready. He's covering all his bases. he or she, whatever that is there, covering all your bases. We're preparing for something better. Nice. Good for you, Gemini. The Sun card. Happy time. Something good. Something positive. Okay, something that could make you really happy financially, physically, mentally, emotionally. Good. That's a good thing. I think I always felt like this was more physical, but it's a good thing. Good for you. Let's move on. Okay, we don't want to drag that out too long. I like your general relationship reading so far. Apparently something wasn't working out for you and you stepped out of it. You took a chance and it wasn't easy. How do I know? How do you know? Well, we did have the Ten of Wands reverse. And if you have the Ten of Wands reversed, that must have been a burdensome situation, because you ran up out of that bad boy. That's the first card, was your Six of Swords. Swords of communication. Maybe you said, look, I'm sorry, I can't deal with this. Whatever you were in, you weren't happy. You're looking for happiness. You got that Sun card. You're not playing. I can't deal with it. Let me get in my little boat and float. How about that? How about that, huh? I'm just going to go ahead and go. Let me just float off into the waters and figure out what's best for me. I'm out of this. No more burdens. I don't want to deal with the burden and the stress and the strife and whatever came with whatever situation you left. So your overall energy to reading is you're lifting that burden up off of you. Whatever you were in, Gemini, that wasn't good, wasn't healthy, you weren't happy, you got out of it. You're lifting the burden. It's Six of Swords. You left. You didn't know. Seven of Pentacles, what you're getting into. You don't 100% know where the next thing, your valuable thing, Seven of Pentacles, you don't know where your next valuable thing is coming from. But you sure took a chance and you stood strong with that Knight of Wands all decked out in red, strong and valiant and beautiful. And you know, that red is not fearful. That red is strong, vibrant, bold energy. Good. Okay. Good for you. Let's move on. I really like looking at that Sun card. Makes me so happy when You guys get that. You probably don't need to clarify anything. I haven't had to clarify any very much yet in these readings. So let's move on. The next card is the Hermit. Yeah. Yep. You're ready. The Hermit. No more for you. Yeah. Six of Swords. I'm out of here. If I gotta go, apparently if you gotta go by yourself and be alone and learn something, Major Arcana with Major Arcana, you're out of there. You're whatever situation you were in, you getting up out of there. So you got your Sun card. It's a happy times. It's okay. You're happy with the decision that you made. You're feeling good about it. It's positive. And then the Hermit is you just going on. You've got to learn something on your own. You've got to do something on your own. It may be dark, okay, back there. You may be by yourself. You got something to light your way though. You got something to light your path. You're moving. Here, let me put the Sun card down. You're moving it alone, Gemini. Moving it alone. Let's go, Hermit. Even if you have to be alone for a while to get yourself together, to strengthen yourself, learn your lessons and strengthen yourself. But you got the Knight of Wands. You know, you're valiant. You're strong. You're okay. You got some strength. You've recouped and you're ready. You've learned something and you're ready to refresh and go forward into something. You're not rushing into it, but you are ready and you're okay with any battle that may come. You got your helmet and your sword and your wand like we talked about. So you're all right. You're moving it on. Good. The Hermit. You're going to go alone and you're going to go alone and you're going to get refreshed and enlightened and figure out what it is that you need to figure out for yourself. By yourself. Hermit also can be by yourself for a little while. That's apparently all right with you. Good for you. What's the last card? Ooh. Oh my goodness. The Page of Cups. Well, the Page, I think the Page is a messenger. I had to double check that. You sure sent the message to whoever you walked away from. You sent the message. I'm going on. You're looking that way. And you know what I like? Let me show you something. You guys ready? Okay, let's see. Page of Cup. Kind of a young energy. Maybe you got youthful. I kind of like the Page of Cup because it kind of reminds me of the Knight of Cup. Okay. The Knight's not really young, really old. It's a Knight. So it's like, look at all these cards, guys, real quick. Everybody is looking forward. Nobody's looking back. Don't you like that? Everybody's looking forward. You got in the boat. You went that way. This person's looking that way. The Pentacles, you didn't know what to expect. But you're still looking that way. This person is looking that way, okay? You took a boat. You bold. I mean, it's not the Fool. Now, the Fool card is what? You just leaping, you going. You know, you may not know what's in front of you, but you're just going to go, let's take a chance. No, you are armored up. It's like an educated guess. you took an educated leap. That's what I like to think of that as, okay? So you're protected and you're ready for the next step. You're not rushing into it. You probably thought it through, which is smart, but you still look at the Knight and the horse. They still looking that way, okay? Now, the Sun, I feel like the circle, if you look at it, it's kind of tilted that way. I like that. And then if you look at the Hermit, even though you're doing this alone, okay, you know, is it the Six of Wands? No, the Six of Wands cards where there's a man on a horse and he's kind of winning. There's a bunch of others behind him. No, you're by yourself. You're doing this thing. You're doing the damn thing. You're doing it by yourself. And you're happy to do it. It's a happy, healthy decision. And it's positive. The universe is behind you. Okay? It's all right. Astrology and universe is behind you. You're all right, but you're still looking that way. Knight looking that way. That tilted that way. The Hermit. Which way is the Hermit looking? The Hermit's looking that way. See how he's tilted in that direction? You're going forward. Onward. You know, forward charge or onward march. like the Knights do. Okay? Good. You're not looking back. It was a good decision. Wonderful. Let's move forward. I like to explain stuff, but sometimes my explanation get a little lengthy. So I'm going to try to remind myself to get to the point and move on. Okay? I like that major arcana for you though. Wonderful. Even if you're doing it by yourself, you're doing it. Bold, by yourself, noble, strong, intelligent, learning. What's new? Let's just figure it out. And let's go by ourselves into our journey. Nobody got to go with you. It's okay. And your Page of Cup energy, I really like that. So your Page of Cups. Cups is kind of like feelings. There can be feelings involved with cups, okay? But the cup, if you notice here, he's kind of chilling. It is a younger energy. A page is more, I think a page is more like a messenger. So you are sending a message in this whole situation. And the cup he's kind of, if you look here, he's holding the cup loosely. Okay, you see that? He's holding the cup loosely. He's not gripping it. He's not holding it like a wand or like a sword. He's holding it loosely. He's relaxed. His hand is on his belt. You see that? He's good. I think he's grounded. And I think he's sending the message that he made the right choice. He's okay with it and he's ready to be, that's a young energy, like a young, healthy, fresh start kind of an energy. He's holding the cup. The cup is a blessing. I think the cup feels like a blessing. And he's looking that way. Okay? He's looking that way too. Go forward, onward march. Don't look back. No Six of Cups, reminiscing, rethinking about it. To make the right thing. No reminiscing. All these cards went that way. And you got the Knight, the Sun, the Hermit. It's okay to go along. The Hermit, it's like the Sun card came just to tell you it's okay to do this by yourself. It's a positive move. If you have to walk away and do this by yourself so that you can learn something and walk into something new and be, the Hermit is getting ready to go on a journey and learn something and do something on their own without a lot of help. It's like they're by themselves in a little cave. That's almost how I want to think of it. It's a major arcana and you have the Sun to back you. Go on. If you got to get out of a situation and it looks like you're going to be on your own or by yourself, this general reading, but it's telling somebody it's okay. You do have the support of the universe to make that decision and don't look back. Because none of these cards was looking back. All of them were looking that way. That was great, wasn't it? I like that. Ooh, that was really good. And remember your Ten of Wands is reversed. And this is neat. Are y'all ready? If you look at the Ten of Wands, it's in reverse. Upright, which way is he looking? This way. No, that's looking back. He let the burdens go. It's a Ten of Wands. So when you turn it around, the energy of this reading, okay, the overall energy of this reading, this general love relationship reading, which way is the Ten of Wands going? He's looking that way. That is freaking awesome. Cannot deny it. That's the bomb. And it's letting you know, let go of the burden, go that way. Every card in this deck is looking that way. It's wonderful. I love it. I'll pick them up one more time just so you can see, okay? And then we're done. Everybody, I'm going to put them in close so you can see. Everyone is looking that way. Moving forward. Okay? Can I do this? I'm going to try. See if I can get the faces so you can see. Okay. Be strong. Be noble. Go that way. Hermit. Look that way. Page of Cup. Fresh, new energy. Sending a message. You're happy. You're sending a message out. Maybe back to this person. I don't know. You're okay. You made the right decision. You're happy and you're healthy. But everybody. And these are a lot of males in there, but still, that's okay. This is general reading. It could be male or female, but just to show you for this, okay? Everybody's looking in that direction. Even the reverse Ten of Swords. That's just, whew. Isn't that great, Gemini? Somebody somebody out there in Gemini world needed this. I don't know who you are, but anyway, that's the overall energy of the reading. Move forward. It's good. It's positive. You're gonna make it, and it's probably a positive choice, and you can do it even if you got to do it alone. You'll be refreshed and happy, and everybody's looking that way. Okay, Gemini, your reading is done. Let me put this down and let y'all go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciated it very much. If you need a personal reading, you can go to my email and send me a request for that. Okay, it is super T, like tarot, reader number 1 at gmail.com. Super T reader number 1 at gmail.com. Okay, all right, I hope you liked it. Okay, again, this was a general reading. It felt really personal though, didn't it? But it's good. You're done. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, you can send a donation if you want. Okay, whatever you'd like to do there, I appreciate it. Just take this and run with it. Okay, Super T's out.